Hollow Mine is a roguelite where you fight through randomly generated mines, and what makes it interesting is the fully destructible environment. You can actually blow up walls, dig tunnels to flank enemies, or drop mining carts on them. You pick a character class and go through procedurally generated rooms in 5 different biomes. Thank you kindly to Michael Paris for sponsoring this video. So the game's combat is of course real time, and you can use melee and ranged weapons, and magic spells. While you're fighting, you're also mining resources like copper, iron, coal and sulfur. All that gets used for crafting and upgrading your gear. For the crafting system, you need specific materials for different things. For example, coal and sulfur for upgrading spell scrolls, various ores for weapons, and herbs for potions. Everything has durability too, so you're also constantly repairing your gear, otherwise it breaks and you lose it. This means you're always deciding what's worth keeping versus selling for gold. For magic users, you work with spell scrolls, basic ones like fireball or ice ball, plus fancier stuff like summoning explosive barrels or creating ice novas. Each scroll has stats like damage, attack speed, stamina cost and special effects. You can also upgrade these with better materials to make greater versions that hit harder, and the same goes for weapons. As you continue to level up, you pick from 3 random abilities. The game has more than 100 and they really change how you play. Some give benefits like lifesteal, others make projectiles pierce through multiple enemies, others double your spell effects or give you invincibility frames. The combinations can get pretty interesting depending on what you stack together. The combat itself is straightforward. The enemies telegraph attacks by turning red before they strike, and you apply status effects like burning, freezing and poison. Combining these effects is usually the smart play. You also need to watch your stamina, since running out mid-fight leaves you unable to attack or dodge. The game has 5 biomes, each with different enemies and environmental stuff. At the end of each biome there's a boss fight, with about 20 different bosses total. Each biome also seems to have multiple possible bosses, so you don't always end up fighting the same ones. Between combat rooms you find merchants selling gear and potions, NPCs offering rare spell scrolls, which are usually expensive, and crafting stations. The game also has a hub area, where you stock up on basic supplies before going deeper. The room types can vary a lot. Some are classic wave survival where you fight spawning enemies, others are timed challenges. Some have flags to capture while turrets shoot at you. There are treasure rooms, shops and danger rooms with specific challenges. The keys you find open locked doors to progress to the next era. Character classes are actually a big part of the game. There are about 20 that you can unlock, each starting with different gear and a unique ability. Now the thing that stands out to me is how well all these systems harmonize together. It's busy but satisfying, if you like games where you're constantly optimizing. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.